Hello again, this is Christian Van Niekerk. Thank you for taking the time to watch my second video installment on bankruptcy. As promised, today I am going to go over the different chapters of bankruptcy. So let's get started. The first chapter of bankruptcy that most people are familiar with is Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is also referred to as the Fresh Start filing. In a Chapter 7, you're seeking to be discharged of all your debts without any repayment. In a Chapter 7, your assets could be at risk. This is all based on equity. Just like having equity in a home, in bankruptcy you can have equity in other assets like your auto, bank accounts, life insurance, jewelry, etc. Just about every asset, including your pets, can have equity. Equity is monitored by a court-appointed trustee. The trustee's job is to review your assets and see if there is any equity that can be secured for your creditors. So when you hear about people losing their homes or cars in bankruptcy, it's typically what that particular asset had too much equity. To understand if an asset is at risk, you need to understand exemptions. Exemptions determine the amount of equity you are allowed to have in an asset. For example, you own a car that is worth $5,000. You owe $1,500 to the bank, leaving you with $3,500 in equity. Is that equity at risk? Well, in a typical Chapter 7 here in New York, you can expect to have an auto exemption of $4,000, leaving no equity. So for that car, the trustee would most likely abandon it, instead of selling the car, as it would not generate any funds for your creditors. In contrast, a $10,000 car with no lien would have considerable non-exempt equity, and the trustee would likely want to sell that car. If so, the trustee would pay you your exemption portion of the equity, the $4,000, and then distribute the balance of the funds to your creditors. Just like the car scenario, all your assets needs to be measured in this way. Okay, let's use the same example of the car having too much equity. Only in this time, let's look at a Chapter 13. Chapter 13, also known as the Wage Earners Plan, is typically the choice of filing when wanted assets are at risk. In a Chapter 13, creditors can expect to get the same amount of funds from you as they would have in a Chapter 7 sale. These plans generally are administered over a 36 to 60-month term. Chapter 13 is also the preferred filing when there are mortgage arrears or missed payments. In a Chapter 7, mortgage debt is discharged or forgiven. And if there are missed mortgage payments, the mortgagor may elect to foreclose. So, yes, you can lose your home in a Chapter 7. Now in a Chapter 13, missed mortgage payments are allowed to be repaid again over a 36 to 60-month term without interest or penalties. Here's an example. Let's say your mortgage payment is $1,500. You lost your job a year ago and took 8 months to find a new employment. During that time, you had to make the difficult choice of not paying your mortgage, and naturally, your mortgage company started the foreclosure process. Now that you are working, you'd like to get back on track, except the mortgage company wants all the missed payments at once. Happens all the time. This is a perfect time to file a Chapter 13. The foreclosure is stopped, the missed payments totaling $12,000 is divided by 60, making the monthly catch-up payment only $200. As you can see, the bankruptcy laws are quite fair and very powerful. Even the IRS in New York State must comply with the repayment plans that we design. So what can you expect from me? Well, you can expect to have a full 1-hour free consultation with me. I want to make sure we cover all your financial information so I can give you the best legal advice. So that's it for today. If you have not yet heard from my office, please call 518-528-1375 and schedule a time for us to meet. Please watch for my next email. It contains one of my other most popular topics, budgeting, and how filing bankruptcy can actually improve your credit. I'm attorney Christian Van Niekerk. Thank you for your time. I look forward to meeting with you.